Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Three Guys Walking to Culinary School. Brian, how you doing?
Good, man. How you doing, Jimmy?
Good. Good. I'm good, man. I'm on vacation with some family and some friends. I'm having a good time. Tim, welcome back. We missed you, bud.
Thank you, buddy. Though I'm feeling a little hurt by some comments you made last week.
So, while you were away, what did
I-
I say exactly? Because I say controversial things all the time.
Not a fan of the
Uh,
black and white cookie.
Oh
I
my
love
God,
the black and white cookie.
I think it's overrated.
It's
I
a
think
great
Overrated,
cookie.
man.
it's an iconic image. I get the black and white cookie, but I
Ah.
think it's not even a
It's
cookie.
vanilla. It's chocolate.
It's like a flat cupcake almost. It's like a
Ah.
flat
Man.
cupcake. It's not crunchy. It's always stale. Don't get me wrong. Nine out of 10 times I've had it, it's out of like a package out of like a bodega or something. So
Yeah, see, that's
probably
no.
it
You got to
too.
go to a
But
bakery.
at best, it can't be better than like a squished cupcake. Excuse me.
What's the bakery that's inside of Penn Station? I can't think of the name of it.
Oh, I think I lost you. You might have been a little choppy there.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
we'll see if he
reconnecting.
comes back. I
Hello.
want to hear this black and white cookie debate.
I know. I want to hear the good cookie because if there's a good black and white cookie, I'll try it because it's
Can you
ultimately
hear
a
me?
cookie. Yeah. I think
All
I
right.
think you're back.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a bakery in Penn Station. It's orange stripes. I can't
That's
remember
the
the name of
bakery name?
No, I can't remember the name of the bakery. It's killing me. But
What's orange stripe?
excellent black and white cookie.
Yeah.
I would stop every time I was walking through. It's the black and white cookie. It's delicious.
Oh no.
I
Brian, you
think
saying
it
the
says
same thing?
delicious.
If he's-
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
it says delicious.
I think Tim is absolutely on the side of pro black and white cookie.
I
It's
am.
fantastic because you get both frostings. First of all, vanilla frosting, that icing is just too sweet.
That
And the
icing is wonderful.
The chocolate one is
I
very
eat the
sweet and not
I eat the
chocolate.
chocolate side first, and then you go to the vanilla side because the
And then you
vanilla
get a
side is
cavity from the
delicious.
vanilla. That's wild,
Yeah.
man. That's wild because the chocolate one's not
I
even
never
chocolate.
understood
It's
people
just
who ate
sweet.
it down the middle.
Yeah.
I didn't even do that.
What? And then what do? You like sandwich the piece that's left? You even do that? He says that's so funny. Oh man, yeah, that's wild. I guess you take a few bites out of the middle, you keep going down, but yeah, I don't get that either. I guess you have to pick a side first.
I'm gonna find you the right black and white cookie, and I'm gonna send it to you.
Just give me the bakery's name, and I'm sure they have some sort of delivery service. I can order it online, and I will review a good black and white cookie.
I have to remember the name of that bakery. My friend Eric Stein every day would get one on his way to work.
And I'll be in the city in a couple of weekends, so if there's one you can recommend, I'll pick it up and I'll try it. And I'll give it a fair assessment. I'm not gonna bullshit you, but I just think the ones I've had they're kind of overrated, and kind of crappy.
You haven't been having the right one.
You're funny, man. All right, we'll give it a try.
I think I need to try it too because you need like an unbiased opinion.
Yeah, this is true. Brian is absolutely neutral
with black and white cookies.
Like, he's neutral in this.
I think too. For me, my dad used to bring them home all the time.
I love the nostalgia. I
think that's the big part of it for me. But it's a wonderful cookie.
Yeah, no, I do love I appreciate the nostalgia, but it's just I don't know. It's weird. Why is it called a cookie? If they called it like a cake or something, I think it'd be better.
It's not really a cookie.
It's cakey. It's like
I do agree there.
It's got like it's more of like a sponge cake, but like a dense kind of almost stale-ish one. I wish it was more cookie-like. Maybe I don't know. I'm not a fan. I'm sorry. But give me a good one, and maybe you'll change my mind.
I will.
And I'll be honest. I promise. I'm outside here. I'm a little chilly. Summer's almost over. Vacations are over. Kids are going back to school, and it's one of my favorite times of the year, man. Football is back, guys. So you guys excited for the season?
Absolutely.
Are you guys going to share your allegiances with the listeners checking in here? You guys want to share what teams you representing and who you're rooting for this year?
JETS, Jets, baby.
Oh man, they'll have a good 48-second stretch before someone gets injured again, and the season ends.
You had to bring it up, didn't you?
It's just the Jets, man. I'm a Giants fan, and I don't root for New York teams. I hate New York teams as much as I would hate the Cowboys as a Giants fan. So Yeah, no, I don't like the Jets, and I think the organization's a joke. No offense, but
Yeah,
but
I'm a Bears fan all day.
but but
Okay.
but oh, you're a Bears fan? Yeah, absolutely. You got the young
The
QB,
Bears.
and everyone's looking for Caleb. Everyone's looking out for Caleb, so it should be exciting. Either way, I mean, your teams are probably uh, favored to do better than the Giants. So I'm going to keep talking trash until the record doesn't justify it, and then we'll just keep going on. You guys can rub it in then. But right now we're all 0-0, and I'm rooting for Big Blue, and I'm hoping they at least finish 7-10, or maybe 1-16, and we can have a top 2 pick, because I think the season and the roster is kind of bleak with a couple of outliers there. But I do love football. You know, if you guys, I don't know if you guys play fantasy football. I think that's one of my favorite things to do with some guys I grew up with. You know, I've known these kids for 35 plus years, and we meet up every year. We do the draft together, and we talk trash all year long. And I wanted to kind of do like a fantasy draft of your favorite football foods. Now, this is going to be like game day foods, snacks, stuff that you would order or make, you know, at a Super Bowl party, or just a random Sunday where the boys are coming over, or, you know, families coming over, friends coming over, and you want to enjoy like your favorite game day food snacks. So I'm thinking we do a little draft, maybe 5 rounds.
All right.
We do like a snake format. For those who don't know who that is, it's like we'll go 1 through 3, and then whoever drafts last in the first round, in that round, gets first in the next round, and you just keep going back and forth, back and forth. At the end, we'll have, I guess, 5 game day foods per person, and people can pick. You know, we'll put a poll up and see who likes what Super Bowl party better, or game day snack combo better. But I think it's a lot of fun. Tim, if you saw last week, you saw that I downloaded an app that allows me to create spinners, and so we can select stuff randomly. I would like to do one now so we can select our draft order.
All right.
Let's do this. So I'm going to put Tim in here. This is exciting podcastery. Tim, do you really think the Jets are going to be AFC Championship bound?
You know,
Because that's where a lot of people have them. I know this isn't food talk, but
I would love to see it, but as a very long-time Jet fan, I
you
also
know
know
it's
that
going
they
to happen.
just came off winning every preseason game, and if
Oh,
history dictates itself,
yeah.
when the Jets win every preseason game, it doesn't bode well for the regular season.
I'm with you. Whenever any of my teams, the Knicks, the Giants, do good during the preseason, I know it's a bad sign of things to come. I don't know why. It always is. You know, I'll take 1-2 in the NFL preseason. 0-3 is fine. But honestly, again, like I said before, I know the Giants are going to suck really bad this year. So
I have to say though, I missed Tommy Cutlets was one of the funnest things to happen in the NFL for a while, just because I
it
like doing
was,
this.
yeah. Tommy Cutlets, Tommy DeVito. He just made the 3rd QB roster spot, I think, yesterday. So good for him. But you know, it was you know what, and stuff like that pisses me off because it makes the organization look like a joke because they can't have a product on the
I know,
field.
but this
You
is
know,
so
but
fun.
no, this is great. Yeah, especially if you're like, they play in Jersey, the kid grew up like 15 minutes from the stadium. Doing this is like, you know, it's hilarious. As your touchdown celebration, like, come on. All right, here we go. We have a wheel. Brian, Tim, and Jimmy. I'm gonna spin it, and this is for the first pick overall. Who gets the first pick? Oh, don't mind if I do. I promise you it's not rigged. Jimmy gets the first pick, which means I get the 6th pick, but it's okay. All right, Brian and Tim left. Who gets pick number 2? I have like typed out. Oh, Tim gets a 2nd pick. That means, Brian, you get number 3 and number 4, which is always good. I like the snake picks because you get to get 2 good slots. I made a list on my phone and everything. I'm really excited about this because I take this more serious than my fantasy draft with my friends,
Yeah,
which is
are we
in a
picking
day.
from like a lineup, or are we just like
Hey,
throwing out
listen,
what we
just
like?
whatever your favorite game day foods. You know, I mean, I'm assuming it's mostly finger food. At least that's what my list is for the most part. You know, I'm not going to have like a filet mignon or a porterhouse for 2 at a football game, but like,
We're all
you know,
gentlemen. We'll keep it in the realm.
pizza. Yeah, we'll keep it in the realm. Yeah, you know what? If you do
Are we
have
talking
something
about
extreme,
drinks too, or just food?
Ooh,
I
man,
think
you
we
could
should
save
have a
that as
drink
a
round.
wild card. Okay, how about that? The sixth pick will be a drink. Yeah, we'll do an extra round for drinks because I think that's fantastic.
Okay. Cool.
That's a great idea. Yeah, absolutely. All right, I'm going first. With the first pick in the first round, Team Jimmy selects. I mean, this is the goat, in my opinion, of game day party snacks. Chicken wings. I don't care how messy it is. Bone-in chicken wings. I'm gonna do any flavor you guys want, but I'm gonna do just a classic buffalo chicken wing, buffalo wing, because those are, in my opinion, the quintessential game day watching football, sitting on the couch at a bar or something snack. So with the first pick, I do take the best player off the board, in my opinion, buffalo wings.
That's coming out strong.
Yeah, absolutely, it's strong. I started off good. This is already a win for me.
Now what? But now you're just saying chicken wings. What's your go-to sauce? What do you?
Go to, if I'm gonna pick, it's gonna either be a medium sauce or like a buffalo sauce. I'm not into like the newfangled lemon pepper sauces. I'll try anything. I'll do a teriyaki. I'll do a honey barbecue. But my go-to would just be either a buffalo wing or like a medium hot sauce.
Have you had the?
I prefer saucy. I don't prefer dry. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't
Oh,
think
I
dry
know.
is the way to go with wings. Need a little sauce. Always need a little sauce.
Yeah. Are you a blue cheese or a ranch?
Blue cheese. Ranch
Yeah.
is a sus with me. It's a little sus. I don't like ranch.
No,
I don't know.
have you had a Daytona sauce? That's my new thing right
Oh
now.
my god! You know what my boy was telling me? I think Hooters has a Daytona wing or something, and my friend was telling me that it's the best wing he's ever had in his
It's
life.
delicious.
And he's an aficionado. Like my boy Nick knows a good chicken wing. So, is it really good? Is it? I forget how he described it. Is it like a sweeter? Is it sweet and sour, kind of
Yeah,
tangy,
yeah. I
or is it
kind of
more in
feel
the
like
hot?
it's if you took like a tangy barbecue sauce and
Mm.
mixed it with a traditional buffalo sauce,
Oh,
you're getting
okay,
close.
okay. So like a spicy buffalo. I mean, a spicy barbecue. That sounds pretty good, actually. Yeah. Are you referencing the Hooters one too?
No, I. Do you think a man like me would ever go to a Hooters?
No, listen,
I would never.
first of all, Hooters is a family
My
establishment, okay?
wife listens to
And if
this,
they
and I
want to
would
fly
never
us
go
into
to a
one,
Hooters.
like one in like Florida where they're like a big deal and want us to judge a bikini
No,
contest or eat some wings for free,
no.
Hooters let us know. We'll pay for the flights. You pay for the
I,
wings.
I once went to a Hooters in Atlantic City, and my waitress came over, and she was wearing a sign that said "Baby on
Uh-oh.
board," and she had a big pregnant belly. It was only me.
Only you? That's funny. That's only Oh my gosh. Brian, you have a wing flavor that you prefer overall, if you're at a
Uh,
bar or a Buffalo Wild Wings or any establishment, a Hooters,
yeah, I'm probably a classic Buffalo guy myself.
yeah, I think it's just
Yeah.
easy, but it's also just delicious. I think it's
Yeah.
fantastic.
I'm gonna give the audience a tip.
Okay.
Best buffalo wings you'll ever eat.
Mm-hmm.
Olive Tree Cafe in Manhattan, above the world famous Comedy Cellar.
I've been there. I've never had the wings there.
The best.
Really?
Absolutely.
That's interesting. Are they crispy? I like them a little crispy. They're a bit
Oh,
crispy.
they
Yeah.
serve them with these hand cut potato chips, which are
Mm.
great for sopping up the sauce when you're done with
Oh
your
yeah. A
wings.
little extra
Uh,
sauce.
yeah.
That's good. All right, that's good to know. Everyone in the I guess Lower East, not Lower East Side, the
I'm gonna say
West
tri-state
Village
area. I'm gonna
area,
say travel.
the tri-state area. Wow,
Travel.
It's
this is a
that good.
3 Michelin star rating review. This is not, this isn't like if you're in the area. This is worth traveling to. Okay. Wow.
All right.
That's blowing my mind a little bit.
All
Yeah,
right.
that's
All right.
solid.
Yeah, that's absolutely. It's a big rating from you. But I want to hear your first pick in the
All
second
right.
round.
I'm going with a classic.
Let's hear it.
I feel like it's a big fan favorite.
Uh-huh.
I'm going with the pig in a blanket
Oh, damn it.
or a Frank in a jacket,
Oh, Frankie. Okay. You got to go
depending
with
on what you'd like to call it.
whatever. Yeah, is it a regional thing? Is that what that is? Uh,
But
so funny.
it's the ultimate party food.
It
And I
is.
don't who's ever going to turn down a pig in a blanket?
Yeah, absolutely. You know what? It's like a classy. It's like a classy hors d'oeuvre. You know what I'm saying? It's not even. It's that box you get from like supermarket. It says Hors d'Ivoire on them.
You
I'm not gonna. Yeah,
Horse
you know.
you
I'm gonna tell you, it's a classy little
you knew
finger food.
you knew the Jet game was going to start in a half hour in the Delaney house when the pigs
Yeah.
in a blanket slid into the oven.
Oh yeah, that's it. I love those things. They plump up the phyllo, the puff pastry puffs up a little bit, and it's all delicious. Oh, it's so good. It's so
Now,
good.
now,
That
what
was.
kind of sauce do you use with the pigs in the blanket? Though?
Oh, I don't think
That's
I've
a
ever
question
eaten.
there.
See,
You got to have something to dip it in.
Damn,
I
Tim's
got to be
ready.
honest. I raw dog them.
Oh,
I'm not dipping
jeez,
them in anything.
lucky
Oh
That's
man,
Frank,
that's just
lucky
me. I'm
Frank
not
in
a
the
mustard
jacket.
guy.
I'm a big mustard guy, and I feel like any reason to eat mustard is good food. So like a pretzel is dry usually, like those big puffy ones, but like I will douse it and dip a shit ton of mustard in it. Brian, we talked
yeah,
about pastrami on rye last week. I love a
yeah.
good spicy mustard on it. It needs it, you know, and I'll have a cup on the side and just dip it and eat it. I don't know why, but like in the last 15 years, I hated mustard and then I just loved it. And I will absolutely dip a pig in a blanket in mustard. I should stop
Dipping mustard.
swatting in my, yeah, absolutely. It's fantastic. Brian, do you have a preference? If people do ketchup, is that a thing?
I'm sure they
Ketchup was a
do.
little weird for me, but I would go
Yeah.
honey mustard if I need to
Oh,
go
honey
with something.
mustard. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's actually,
I
yeah,
would go
that's
honey mustard.
a classy mustard too for a
Dipping
classy app.
dipping in yellow mustard is a little weird for me.
Mm.
You know,
I
but
like a spicy mustard.
maybe a spicy mustard. Yeah,
Maybe. Yeah, honey mustard though. That sounds good. That sounds
honey
good.
mustard is the move.
What do you guys think honey mustard and chicken tenders? Is that okay?
I'm a barbecue sauce man when it comes to chicken
So
tenders.
tendies? Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No. I'm probably a dry guy. But yeah, no, absolutely. Honey mustard's fancy.
All right, Brian, you're up.
Brian, you got it. Pick number 3, and lucky you get the next pick too. So 3 and
So
4.
I got 3 and 4. All right. So
Yeah,
we're gonna go with
closing off the first round.
yeah, we're gonna go with classic. You know, pizza.
Damn it!
Nice.
Yeah,
You guys took my second and third options.
Gotta go
off the
pizza.
board.
Gotta go pizza for
Yeah,
you know, you can
absolutely.
go pretty much any kind of pizza. You can order from your favorite, you know, pizza shop. You can do a Tony's. You can you can throw some pizza rolls in the oven. Anything, you know.
That's awesome.
Any kind of pizza.
DiGiorno, whatever your preference is.
Yeah. Red
Pizza's a crowd
Baron.
pleaser, man.
Yeah.
Costco, you know, anything.
Pizza, I would say of the 3 first round picks, pizza's absolutely the more
I think that's pizza
crowd
might be the
pleasing.
powerhouse.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's a good one. Oh man, you guys took my second and third picks off the board. That's a strong way to end the first round, Brian. How you starting the second one? And please don't be taking things off my list here. I didn't put too many down.
Pizza. If we had to put pizza up there, pizza is like I don't know. If pizza, maybe it's not the Brady, maybe it's not the Tom Brady, but pizza is it's the Montana. You know,
If you want to tell me pizza was Tom Brady, I'd agree. Because again, it's just like it hits the spot. It's consistent. You know, you're getting every time. It's gonna, you know, what do we say about Tom Brady? He's a game. He'll change the game. You know, he'll. Oh God.
Yeah.
No, I think he's the Brady. Pizza is the Brady.
So if pizza's the Brady, then I think my fourth pick will be the Mahomes, maybe the Pat Mahomes.
I'm
gonna go with the chips and guac.
The second coming. Oh,
Chips and
God damn it!
A little bit spicy.
That's strong.
Yeah.
A lot of flavor.
Mm-hmm. I think more the guac is the superstar on that one, right? But absolutely, I think again also another crowd pleaser. Guac and chips, man. I'm sorry, I'm making a list here because I'm making sure I'm taking it off my list so I don't sound like an idiot drafting someone who's off the board.
Now, are you getting spicy with your guac, or are you keeping it?
Yeah, I'm getting spicy. Spicy.
Nice.
Yeah.
You have to. You got to keep the seeds in first. You know, I mean, depends on the amount of avocados and how much you're making, but you don't. Even if you're going to put 3 jalapenos in there, you're not going to keep all 3. But at least one seeded jalapeno, get some spice in there. Yeah. At least, yeah, absolutely. What kind of chips? Just regular old Tostitos, tortilla,
regular chips. Yeah,
that's a good one, man. Again, another crowd pleaser. You walk by, grab a chip, keep going.
Yep, all day.
Absolutely, all day. I love it. Yeah, I love it. We had that today for lunch. That was a good lunch. All right, Tim, what you got? Fifth pick, second pick in the second round, fifth pick overall. Tim Delaney
It's back to me.
selects, Vinny Testaverde from 2001.
Oh, I still have my Vinny Testaverde jersey in the closet.
Oh, I love it. I didn't know you were such a diehard Jets fan, but
Oh yeah,
I
I'll
do
get
love
it out.
this.
Don't make me get it out right now.
Right now, right? We should have worn jerseys.
All right, second pick here.
We should
All
have
right.
worn jerseys.
I'm going with another crowd pleaser.
Let's hear it.
Mozzarella stick.
Uh-oh.
Oh, did you lose me?
Yeah, I lost you for a second. Yeah, I thought you were building suspense up because I looked away for a second.
All right.
And I'm like, he's really drawing us into this.
All right. I'm going with mozzarella sticks. I got to do it.
Tim.
Oh man, I wanted to hear this.
He's leaving us on read.
Lose me again?
There you go. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. You're gonna have a lot of editing to do this week.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sorry.
I'm gonna have to piece this one together. This one might take a two-day editor. All right, with the fifth pick, second pick in the second round, Tim Delaney going for
mozzarella sticks.
Mozzarella sticks. I honestly didn't even have them on my list.
Yeah.
But I should have, because when I go to Fridays, those are my favorite apps. When I go out,
it's a crowd pleaser. It's another.
It really is.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one, man. Oh man, that's a good one.
I will say
mozzarella sticks, and of course marinara sauce. Right, you got to have that side.
Oh yeah.
Is there any? Do you put like a little parm on top of it, like some restaurants do? They'll sprinkle some Parmesan, or no? You like that?
I like that.
I'm just good with melty mozzarella cheese, man.
You could even take it up a notch.
Yeah.
Toss it in a little buffalo sauce.
That's interesting.
Next level.
Yeah, that is good.
I'm a next level kind of guy.
Anything that's fried and battered in like a hot sauce, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
That sounds very nice.
The only thing I do feel like when you bring those out for a party, you kind of got to let everyone know they just came out, and you got to get it now, because anything after 15 minutes, then it's really not.
Yeah, then it's just mozzarella cheese. Yeah, of course.
Toby Keith.
But also let them know that, hey, it did just come out. Don't burn the shit out of your mouth. You know,
That's true.
2 minutes. Don't give it more than that, though.
Get it on your plate. Just get it on your plate.
Commit to a steak and make sure you get there. All right, so I'm gonna go. I kind of want to go Brian's route. I think that's a very good combo here. I'm gonna go with, and this might be a little early. I might be reaching with this pick. I'm gonna go with nachos. Can I do nachos, even though you did guac and chips?
Yeah, I feel
is that legal? You guys okay with that? Yeah, I think it's a different category, because I think it's more like guacamole is the star in that one. Yeah, where this is the chip and the cheese, and I mean, pretty basic. I'm okay with just cheese and chip, but if you're gonna put like so obviously some sour cream on there, I'm okay with beans on that bad boy. That's all good to me. I'm not a chili guy that much on a nacho, but like, shit, I'd eat it. Actually, I might make one with chicken chili or something. That sounds good too. How do you guys like your nachos? Is there anything out of the norm, or
everything?
Everything. Yeah. Oh, pulled pork. That sounds good too. I've had that before.
So I'm a little different. There was a bar that we used to go to in college.
Yeah.
And they had nachos, and you would order the cheese nachos.
Oh God! And it has melty cheese on it. And Tim doesn't eat melty cheese. I forgot.
Let me finish. It was cheddar cheese. It was like it was just cheddar cheese and Monterey, melted on the chips, and they would just put some sliced jalapenos, and that was it. And there was just something about it. They were perfect. They were delicious.
Oh, really? They were good. Well, the jalapeno, I forgot about that. That's a nice touch too.
Yeah, that's a nice touch. Yeah.
No sour cream, nothing to cool off the jalapeno.
No, you could get it on the. I think there might have been sour cream on the side.
That's fine. That's serviceable. Yeah, that works.
Delicious cheese, great chips, and jalapeno. It was wonderful.
Yeah, that's good. That's good bar food, man.
Yeah.
You said this is a bar?
Yeah. Shout out Beachmont Tavern.
Tavern.
Also great wings.
Wow. Man, we got to do a Tim Delaney food tour. It seems like you've hit all like the hidden gems, like all the good spots, man. All right, so second round's concluded. So I'll start off the third round. Man, this is tough. Do I want to do another side, or do I want to go with another heavy hitter? Oh man, I am going to You know what? Let's do another side. I'm gonna go mac and cheese. I know it's a little hard to eat at like someone's house or something. Maybe a bar or restaurant's easier, but I think a nice side of mac and cheese. I make it every Super Bowl party I host. It's been a couple years since I've hosted since COVID, but I used to always make a mac and cheese, and I'm not going to say what else I make because it's on my list here. But I've always enjoyed a nice little mac and cheese plate. It's heavy. Don't get me wrong; it's very heavy. Like you said, Brian, with your chip all day. This isn't all day. This is like, get a little serving and enjoy it, but don't OD because you're going to be sitting on the couch sleeping at someone's house by halftime.
Right.
Depending on how much you drink too.
Yeah, you got to miss the best parts of the game if
you're gonna
too much. So.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. And that and drink too much, and I've probably been guilty of both.
Absolutely.
But yeah, mac and cheese I think
there.
is my third pick. This is kind of wild. This list sucks now. Tim, I'm sorry. You said so. We might have lost you again.
I think I lost you guys again. Sorry, I don't know what's going on.
Sorry, you're frozen.
Yeah, now you're frozen, but you know what? It's a good picture of you. It's fine. Oh, there you go. Welcome back.
Thanks, buddy.
What do you think about mac and cheese? Again, you know what? Hot sauce on mac and cheese sounds good too, right? You guys ever do that?
It could work, yeah.
You do always do that? Oh, yeah. What's your hot sauce of choice, Brian?
Oh, man. Louisiana for me.
Louisiana? Yeah. That's classic.
I have to agree there. That's a...
You too, Tim? That's your favorite?
That's a strong...
yeah.
I like
choice. It is a strong choice. I like it. I like red clay. I don't know if you guys have heard of this hot sauce. It's made with like Fresno chili peppers. It comes like in a glass flask. So it's a little on the pricier side, but it's something I've enjoyed eating because it's like hot sauce sometimes can just be heat and it kind of takes away from the food, where this is Fresno chilies and you get like a nice chili flavor in your food, and it has some heat, right? You still get the heat, but it's not overwhelming where you're not enjoying the food. So this definitely supplements flavor and makes the dish even better, I think. But no, Louisiana is a classic, and those are definitely staples in hot sauce. Legends in the hot sauce game. Louisiana is for sure. All right, mac and cheese. Tim, what you got?
All right, it's my turn again.
You're on the clock, Tim, with the second pick in the third round. Oh, Tim's frozen again.
I'm going up.
You got me.
What's going on? Is it T-Mobile? Tim? What kind of internet do you have?
I'm a Optimum guy. I don't know.
Uh-oh. Pause for the cause.
Uh-oh.
Tim's gonna let out like 5 expletives. We're gonna have to shut down the podcast.
All right, I'm gonna leave for a second and come back.
All right, no problem.
Okay. Cool.
I'll just keep recording. It's fine. I'll edit it out somehow.
Well, we can't skip him. We gotta wait for him to come back.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. That's so funny.
Yeah, you're the one in the woods.
Yeah.
All right. Is that better? Am I back?
You're back. You know what worries me? I think like that even though you're like frozen here, it still records you like fine, and then it uploads it fine. Like I don't remember, so I have to see when I'm editing if that's the case, because otherwise we could just keep talking and kind of go with the flow. But you're still a little frozen and tight right now, or frozen right now.
It's so weird. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm ready to pick.
Oh, hold on a second. Hold on. It looks like it's funny. It's delayed because it showed you drinking a sip of water, and now you're frozen again. Oh, there you go.
All right. Well,
all right.
There you go.
Good?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going big on this one.
Okay. Wow. Mid-round.
Because we didn't classify the size of the party, so I'm going big.
Do you, baby? This is your party.
I'm going 6 foot hero. I'm going big party hero.
Okay, big party. It's just me, Tim, at a football game tailgating. 6 feet of hero. The Jets Giants game every 4 years.
I'm going for that nice big 3 feet of American, 3 feet of Italian.
Oh, you're double dipping there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What's American? Like a chicken cutlet and cheese? American cheese, right?
No, you don't see them as much anymore, but like the delis out by me on Long Island, I think it was like you'd get ham. It was like ham, turkey, cheese, lettuce, tomato.
That sounds delicious.
You know, you
That
get
sounds
your
perfect. And then your classic Italian on the other side.
and then your classic Italian on the other side. You get
A bunch of pork products.
you get your mayo, your mustard, and then
Yeah.
you get your oil and vinegar.
I love it. No, it's a great pick actually. I'm not gonna lie, because the
And-
earlier
Yeah.
Super Bowls when I wasn't
Only thing
cooking,
is it takes up so much space in the
yeah, you need a big
that
table.
plate.
You
You
need
gotta-
a big
But-
you
table.
need a big table. Yeah.
The pro tip is that there's most likely going to be extra the next day.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely. I
So-
mean, everyone's leaving with a couple of pieces, excuse me, in tinfoil.
Yeah.
For sure. You know, everyone's having
Yeah.
lunch the next day, which is cool. No, that's a nice one. That's a very good choice. Solid choice.
Yeah, that's a good.
I love
good choice.
I love how specific it was. Half Italian, half American. That was my favorite part.
Yeah.
That was absolutely my favorite part. Brian, with your what is this? Your third pick?
Yeah, my
Third pick in the third round.
So I'm gonna go. Man, this is tough, but I'm thinking now. I'm thinking tailgate, right?
Mhm.
You know, so we're out. You know,
Okay. You're painting a
fired up the
picture. Let's hear it.
grills.
Yeah.
We're gonna throw some brats on the grill. We're
Ooh.
Nice.
gonna go hard with some nice, maybe beer braise them before we get out there.
There you go.
Yeah, get some nice brats on the grill.
That sounds amazing. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm going to take that off my list because that was going to be my fourth pick. It was, but we'll take that off the list so I don't pick it. But that's a good one. That is a good one. Now you're eating that obviously in like just not a hot dog bun, but like a nice hero roll, right?
Yeah, nice, something kind of sturdy, you know.
Yeah, of course. Are you putting onions, peppers, stuff like that? Because that was going to be my like little. Is that a traditional thing with
grilled
brats?
Onions.
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
Mango onions, but sometimes just do it, you know, a little bit of mustard,
Mhm.
deli mustard or spicy mustard or even yellow
so
mustard, and I'm good to go. That's it.
That's awesome, man. That's great. That's fantastic. That sounds like a nice. And you know what? It's easy to eat. Like my mac and cheese, I'm regretting because that's a two-hand job. You know, you need one hand for the plate, one hand for the fork. But anything you can have one hand on is pretty easy. So you get a brat.
You can drink still, you know. You got
exactly. You need that hand is needed, especially during tailgates and during football games. Someone's got to hold the freaking beer. That's fantastic. Yeah, beer braised brats. All right, guess what? You get the next pick too.
Ah, perfect.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go classic meatballs.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Are you
Nice
going?
saucy
You're putting that in a hero, or you're letting people make the decision?
No,
on a plate and a hero.
It's in the crock pot. You just go for it and do whatever you want to do.
I love it.
Are we doing
I
like?
love it.
Is
Dig
it
in.
like a classic Italian meatball? Or are you doing like a teriyaki meatball?
Yeah, these are just your saucy
Red sauce.
crock pot.
Sunday dinner, right? Sunday dinner with the family. Yeah, that's awesome. That's perfect. That sounds delicious. Damn, that's a good pick, man. Did I even have them? Did I even have them on my list? My list sucks. I want to come to your guys' tailgate. No meatballs. Surprisingly. All right, Tim. I think it goes back to you.
All right. I'm gonna shout out the Texas football community on this one, and I'm going with the Frito pie.
Frito pie. So that's what? Is that a bag of Fritos with chili in it? Am I making that up?
Bag of Fritos,
little cheese.
You plop your chili in there. Put a little cheese on there, a little sour cream, maybe a little green onion. Grab your fork and eat it right out of the bag, baby.
That's beautiful.
That's a good choice because it's contained, right? You don't need a plate. You don't need a bowl. It's right there. You can one-hand it if you want. You know, that's a good choice.
It's the best.
That's great. I've never had it before. I kind of want to try it because it just seems like something just fun to eat. You know, it's just like you're eating out of a bag of chips. It's pretty cool.
It is.
That's pretty cool. Frito pie.
Almost my preferred way to eat chili now.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
They even make the bags now. They make the chips with the bag that you can just like rip open from the side, so it's designed for.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, so it's open the other direction.
Yeah, it opens.
So you have more so chili ladling action.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
fantastic. That's pretty cool.
The snack stand at my kids' football games on Sunday. They don't do the Frito pie, but they do the walking taco, which is basically the same idea. It's a bag of Doritos. Taco meat, some cheese.
Yeah.
And you eat it right out of the bag.
That's awesome. That's fantastic. That is so good. Yeah, I mean, that might be something I have to make this one of these games, one of these weekends.
Yeah.
Frito pie. I love the name too. All
It's
right,
so funny that all the stuff is now like trendy because that was just like a ghetto snack.
just how you ate. Yeah, exactly. You would eat,
When we
right?
were in like third grade, you know.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
That's so funny. I'm gonna go with this pick. I'm gonna go a little. This is what we do at home. We've done it game days. We've done it on Taco Tuesday. It's kind of like a American. I don't know if it's a tradition because it's new to me because I didn't know about it until I started dating my wife. But like a taco ring. Have you guys heard of this?
I have not.
You get
Oh.
like you get your Pillsbury crescent rolls, right? You open them up. You kind of make a circle in the center, pointy side out, obviously. Then you fill the thicker side of the Pillsbury crescent rolls with taco meat, seasoned cooked taco meat. Spread some cheese on that bitch. Close it up, like keep bringing it in, so it's like a wreath almost. And it's stuffed with taco ring, and you throw in the oven. The puff pastry puffs up, and it's like a little handheld crescent roll taco.
It's like you pull it apart, kind of.
You kind of slice it up. You kind of get little
like
wedges
that.
out of it, but or you can pull it apart if you wanted to. It would probably fall apart, but you definitely have to cut it. But it's something that my wife and I have made, and I think it's just enjoyable. It's something. It's like a guilty pleasure, and I'm gonna go that way because that makes me feel homey and comfortable. And taco ring is my fourth pick, and now I got to pick my fifth pick and final pick. This is tough. So right now I have buffalo wings, nachos, mac and cheese, and taco ring. So I need something. Can I do a sandwich, you guys? I know Tim got the 6-foot hero. You guys can tell me no. I don't need to. No, you can say no. I'm not doing sausage and peppers because you picked the brat, and I feel like that's you. So if I'm not going to do sausage and peppers, I can't take a sandwich. He got the sandwich there. He beat me to it.
Yeah.
But I was going to take a chicken parm hero. Since I can't take a chicken parm hero,
that'll count. Yeah.
No. I'm changing. I'm taking it back. I'm taking it back. I'm going to go with. I was gonna do a dip, but you know what? Fuck the dip. I'm just gonna do like an 8-piece from Popeyes. I just want a bucket of fried chicken. Can I do that? Even though I did chicken wings? Because
you can do that.
growing up, my dad would always
allow it.
go to we'd watch Super Bowls, and he was barely into football, and I didn't know anything about it because I was like 8 and 9 and didn't get into it until later in life. But he'd always come home on Super Bowl Sunday with like an 8-piece meal with like coleslaw and mashed potatoes. And that was like the one of like 3 times we had KFC in a year, maybe 2 times we had KFC in a year. And it was literally my favorite meal every year. So I'm going to do like a bucket of chicken and a couple of sides, but mostly the chicken. I love fried chicken. That is my claim on this podcast. I probably said it more times than anything else. I do love fried chicken. So I'm going to go with fried chicken, even though I did chicken wings, buffalo wings. That's a different animal. Same animal, different category. So that's my 5. Who's next? We got Tim with his last pick.
All right.
Pig in a blanket, Tim. Mozzarella sticks, your 6-foot party hero, and Frito pie, which is fantastic. So how are you rounding off this team?
All right. I'm going simple on this one. A nice veggie platter with some ranch dip. Some carrots, some peppers,
Oh my God.
some cucumbers.
Veggie platter.
Look at you, bro. You just like the Jets.
And
you were doing so good. You were doing so good. Tommy Cutlet says you were doing so good, and then you picked the veggie platter.
Yeah, man, because you got the Hidden Valley Ranch packet. You mix that with the sour cream. You put that in there, and now I needed some crunch.
Look, there's a time and place for that.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at
it because you know what? Compared to mine, you at least you have something light and healthy to cleanse the palate. You know?
You need exactly. It's fresh. I'm bringing some crunch.
You need something to cleanse the palate.
After I've had my Frito pie and my 2 feet of hero and my pigs in a blanket, but I'm still a little hungry.
You cleanse the palate before you go into the mozzarella stick. You know? No, I get that. I get it and I respect it, and I take back my Jets comment. That was actually pretty good. It's pretty smart to round off the
I'm
meal. I'm with it. I'm with it.
I'm trying to give a holistic experience.
Yeah,
Keeping everyone happy.
That's
Keeping
right.
that's
everyone
a good
happy. I
move.
love it. That's it. All right, Brian. Last pick. So you started with pizza, guac, and chips. Fantastic pick. That was my sleeper. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Beer braised brats, meatballs out of the crock pot.
Oh man.
That's it.
Okay.
Last pick. Last pick.
So many things I can choose from, but
Mm-hmm. Too
I
many
think
options, right?
I'm gonna pay homage to my lovely wife. I'm gonna go with one of her favorites, the White Castle Crave Case.
Ooh, damn
Oh,
it. Fantastic.
I'm
Yeah, we're
coming to
gonna
your
get a
party.
case of sliders and
Fantastic.
set the
Well
Oh,
party
played.
on. Yeah.
absolutely. Absolutely. How many of those can you eat, Brian?
I think probably about. I mean, in a clip, I can probably eat 4 or 5.
4 or 5.
I wouldn't do
Tim,
more than that.
6.
6.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah.
6 is my normal order.
Okay.
If I'm at a football party, I think those
Uh,
numbers are
Yeah.
going bigger.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
funny. We were just talking about it today. Like there was a meme that said like, would you eat like what was it? I forget what it was. Like 20 tortillas shells or 20 like tortillas, and then the person's like, oh, of course not. But if you cut it into quarters and fried it, you'd have a bag of Tostitos without a problem.
Oh
So
yeah.
I'm with you. I'm with you with that. Like 4 to 5, potentially 6. Seems like it's getting crazy at 6.
Yeah.
But you know what? Do you guys experience the same thing me and my cousin experience? We talk about this all the time. The more you eat, the less good they taste. Like you plateau at 3-ish, maybe like 3. You're like, oh, this is good. Then you're at
Yeah.
4 and like, oh,
Yeah.
what's going on here? And then
Yeah.
5, it's like, oh, maybe I shouldn't be going any further here.
Yeah.
I like to read. I don't know if they still do the chicken rings. I used to throw a chicken ring on top of the slider, which I thought
Okay.
was a gourmet move on my part. But to White Castle, man. Now I'm a White Castle, and I haven't had it in years.
Now,
That was fantastic.
do you go onion ring or French fry?
I go French fry.
Why only
Yeah.
one? I guess if you had to pick one.
I don't. You know what? You're right. Why only one? I always throw
why
just
only
onion
pick
rings.
one?
But why am I depriving myself? You're
Yeah,
right.
exactly. I mean, we're having
Yeah.
a party here. We're talking about the Super Bowl. This is a big game day. Friends coming over. I love the crave case though. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So
I'm a
gotta get
fan.
the crave case.
this
Yeah.
is good. I think my party's all over the place.
Yeah. One of my favorite
Damn.
New Year's Eve parties of all time. We had like all of this really nice bougie food, like charcuterie and champagne and shrimp cocktail and all this shit, and then
Love it.
somebody shows up at like 11:49 with the crave case, and I'm like, let's go! Like,
That's a hero.
Star of the party, man. Star of the party.
Definition
What a way
of a hero.
Way to ring in the new year
Yeah.
with sliders from White Castle. That's fantastic.
So, like, probably a couple of days into the pandemic started, my next door neighbor in our old house all of a sudden just dropped a crave case over the fence. It was
What?
probably one of the best moments of the pandemic for me.
Well, it's like an angel. That was
It
fantastic.
It was like
That's
sent from
great.
heaven.
That was amazing. That sounds really nice. You got some good neighbors over there. All right, so that was the draft, everyone. We did our 5 rounds. We're gonna add an extra round, our final round. Usually in a fantasy football draft, the final round's your kicker or your long shot, somebody you might think is going to break out this year. But we're saving that for booze, which is just as important as food, for most parties, if not more important. So let's reverse the pick order. Brian, I'm gonna let you go first with your booze pick of this draft.
So,
or it doesn't have to be booze. Let's not say booze. We can be any beverage.
It can be any beverage.
Yeah, any beverage you want. Doesn't have to be alcohol. I mean, alcohol's nice.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go booze. I'm gonna keep it pretty consistent. I'm gonna just go a nice pre-mixed margarita. It's something nice. That you can kind of refill.
Nice.
If it's a pre-mix, you're not gonna get too drunk because it's only 40% alcohol or 35 or something like that. So
that's nice. That's good. I like a nice little margarita. Actually, that sounds nice. I forgot to tell you, I actually finally got a Ninja slushie. we were talking about it a few weeks ago. I finally was able to get it after weeks of getting emails that it's back in stock and then finding out it's out of stock. Ordered
you
Have you
one.
used it?
And you
I
didn't send us
ordered
any
it.
pictures?
I ordered it yesterday while I was like changing for the pool. I literally just opened my emails like in between, and I got it. So it's coming in next week. So I'll actually have it for the first football game of the year. So I will definitely share pictures.
Nice.
Maybe I'll have it running next time we record too. So I will. I'll definitely share that. But I'm excited about that. So your margarita reminded me of that. But a nice margarita is a good thing. Is there a go-to flavor you prefer? I know premix is usually pretty generic. But
Classic premix,
yeah, classic premix.
'Cause,
What's your favorite margarita at a restaurant? You going to a nice Mexican restaurant or
I'm classic or spicy. You know, I like a
spicy?
nice
Spicy
spicy
marg's
margarita.
always good. Spicy marg's good. We go to a place in the city, Agave. They have a prickly pear margarita,
Nice.
purple, delicious.
Yeah.
It's mad good. It's so good.
Yeah.
Tim, you a margarita guy?
Yeah, I like a good margarita.
Nah, nice spicy margarita sounds really good. What's your pick for the booze round? Closing up your meal. I gotta see what complements my meal too.
So when I'm thinking football party, and I'm hanging out with the boys, and we're watching the games and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I want a nice cold beer, but like I want a light beer. I want like a Busch Light, a Coors Light, something. I'm not breaking out the IPAs for the
IPAs.
football
Yeah, it's too
game
heavy.
because I'm eating all that food and stuff. So
Mhm.
just a nice classic ice cold light beer in a can.
That
Yeah,
sounds good,
what I'm
that's
man.
a good
going.
choice, Tim. That's a good choice.
That is a good choice because
That was my choice, but I decided to go the other way because not too many of the ladies around like beer, so I just had to go with something that
Well, that's
everyone
true.
can enjoy. Yeah,
No, and like if I'm going to your party and we're watching football, one or two margaritas to kick things off sounds awesome.
That
But
yeah,
sounds
then
fantastic, right?
eventually
Doesn't it?
I need those Busch Lights just to
yeah.
throw them back.
Yeah. If you're gonna keep drinking, you're gonna have to
Yeah.
tame it a little bit and then go back to light beer. Yeah, I was thinking Corona because it's light enough and it's a crowd pleaser. But I'm not gonna do a beer obviously because you got to take yours. So I'm out of beer. Do I want to wuss out and do like something stupid like a Diet Coke? Just I
Nothing.
might have to. I might go. No, I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna
Oh.
go soft drink. I'm not gonna go soft drink. I'm not gonna go seltzer either. Spike seltzer. As much as
No, but there's nothing wrong with a Coca-Cola in a red
I
Solo cup
know,
filled with ice.
man. I know. The
Oh,
bubbles. Once the bubbles hit your lips, it's so good.
I haven't had one in like 8 months, but it sounds
Oh my
so good.
gosh. Yeah. Now it probably sounds even better for you.
Oh,
It probably sounds even better for you.
oh,
We're gonna have to end this podcast soon.
oh.
All right. I'm not gonna keep these too long,
Maybe a
but
nice Mexican Coke. Ooh.
oh man, that sounds good. That does sound good. No, I want something alcoholic, but margarita's gone. God dang it. God damn. I don't drink enough to fucking make this decision off the top of my head. No, you know what? I messed up my menu. I'm going, you know where we're going full sugary, cherry Pepsi. That's my drink. I'm sorry. I'm doing it. Sorry, everybody. I love a cherry Pepsi.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I love a cherry Pepsi. I love a cherry Pepsi because I mean I don't want to do anything heavy. I'm not gonna do bourbon or scotch when we're eating like that, And I can't think of a.
I was really tempted to throw out the Arnold Palmer because that
Ooh,
to me that's the ultimate drink.
man, you can spike that easily. That's a little vodka on that, and you're good to go. Yeah, that's easily spiked. That's a good one. That's a good
I like
one.
that. That's where you show a little personality with that cherry Pepsi.
Absolutely,
I like
absolutely.
I like that.
So I'm sticking with the cherry Coke, unfortunately, but it's delicious. So,
all right. So are we going to post these up for the fans to?
Absolutely, we're gonna list these out. I'm gonna list out the picks. You guys tell us what team did the best, which party you want to attend, where we went wrong, what food was drafted too high or too low. We're gonna definitely put it on the socials. It'll be on your IG now. It'll be on obviously if you're watching us, you'll catch us on YouTube. Download us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, Podbean. Thanks for listening, guys.
Yeah. Wait, I have one question.
Okay, let's hear it.
Oh yeah.
Why was the cucumber angry?
It's got to be a pickle or a dill joke. Go ahead. Why?
He was in a pickle.
He was in a pickle. God damn it.
It was a pickle, yeah.
God damn it. It seems like it's like I'm getting closer. I'm not getting the actual answer, but I'm getting closer. All right, everybody. Thanks for listening to another episode to our fantasy food football episode of Three Guys Walking to Culinary School. Again, we are on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, Podbean. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Catch us on Instagram. And we'll see you guys next week.
You too.
Go Giants.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.